What's going on, everybody? Dogman Dan here, and we are going to chit-chat about Devstream 55. A chance to just kind of go over all the major stuff that is going on in future updates coming up that we're expecting. I know, don't normally do it, but I felt like doing it this time. I just wanted to get out there and talk about it. So let's talk about it, shall we? We've got a whole bunch of stuff to get going. Sit back, relax, listen. Feel free to watch if you want to. We're going to play a little Warframe as always. But definitely going to talk about it, and you know I like to talk. So, let's start it right off. Frost rework. Now Excalibur's out of the way. They're concentrating on Frost, but we knew this because we voted on Frost for a rework a little while back, a couple months ago, matter of fact. So, what we know right now, Ice Wave will extend out from Frost in a cone. Enemies frozen midair will now fall and potentially smash to the ground. Enemies that survive Avalanche will now have their armor broken, leaving them vulnerable to future attacks. Snow Globe will repel enemies that step inside. So I'm wondering how the augment will change. The augment normally freezes the enemies, but we'll see how that augment affects it now. Freeze can hit the floor and create pockets of cold, slowing enemy movement, which is kind of cool. And then finally, Frost has a new passive that will give enemies a chance to be frozen when melee attacking Frost. So any enemy that is melee attacking can get frozen. Interestingly enough, if you think about it, take Loki or Loki Prime, hit a radial disarm, and now you've got all melee enemies, and if they want to attack Frost, they have a chance to be frozen. I don't know what the percentage base is, but hey, there's that option right there. Next up, shotgun tweaks. So they are going to tweak shotguns. Yes, finally. Okay, here we go. What we know. Range tweaks for all shotguns will change effectiveness at various distances. DPS may be doubled or tripled at optimum firing range. Endpoints of damage fall off have been changed. So currently experimenting with half of the base damage value at max fall off. So you'll understand that fall off is going to also cause reduced damage back and forth. You'll get that, right? Ragdolls are gone. Ragdolls and gore effects have been increased to better represent shotgun force. That's going to be interesting. Very interesting. Okay, cloth physics, PBR type of stuff. They're looking into expanding cloth physics to more objects and warframes in the world now that they have cloth technology established, and it seems to be working pretty well. A PBR pass will be slowly rolled out to other warframes as a priority, but it will still take plenty of time. So this is going to be interesting how that comes out. We'll finally get back to what was originally there when we had like the original all the way back to closed beta days. We actually had cloth physics going there. Didn't really look too realistic, but they were pretty cool nonetheless. Parkour 2.0, all warframes will be able to double jump. Double jump resets anytime you hit a surface, allowing for multiple jumps mid-air connecting to walls. Stamina will be going away. I said it. Stamina will be going away. Players will be able to use air dodges to maneuver mid-air in addition to leaping off of enemies. Yeah, you heard it. You can dodge mid-air, maneuver mid-air, and leap off of enemies. Players can latch onto almost any object to reach just about any location. Parkour 2.0 is going to be a defining moment for Warframe in terms of updates and changes. There's no doubt about that. J3 Golem trial will be coming in Update 17.5. So not Update 17, but Update 17.5. Players will need to fight on the inside and outside of Golem, coordinating their attacks to do damage. Interior navigation is timed, so players will need to perfect their high-speed arc-wing navigational skills. I said that. Perfect your high-speed arc-wing navigational skills. Do I need to say it again? Arc-wing navigational skills. Okay, just so that you understand, arc-wing is being implemented here a little bit more in depth. Okay, greedy pull. They understand that Mag and Draco have become synonymous with easy grinding, and while they never object to players finding optimized ways of earning experience and items in current meta, is counterintuitive to how they believe Warframe should be enjoyed. So for now, the team has formally announced Mag's greedy pull will be seeing a change in the near future. We want to keep functionality but minimize any potential abuse. And adding cooldowns are not the solution, and we want something that works without limiting playstyles through cooldowns. So, I don't know. I mean, you guys can tell me in your thoughts what you think about that one, but personally, I don't even use Mag's greedy pull, so it doesn't really affect me. I know tons of people that do, but that's not how I play, so it doesn't affect me. Kubro armor. Currently, they have 2 armor sets that fit all Kubro shapes and sizes. The next Kubro is a retriever type Kubro. Okay, so they will retrieve items for you, which will be awesome. Guides of Lotus have officially launched. You can read more about the program and the guides in the facts. I'll put a link for the facts below. And then we'll talk about the star chart here. The new star chart is based on the Tenno mapping in solar system, or of the solar system, I should say. By grouping planets into constellations, they can better shape the culture of the Tenno and make planetary groupings easier to understand. It's going to be interesting how that gets laid out. The end goal is to make something woven deeply into Warframe's lore that's also easy to use. The Nexus app is still in development for anyone that's interested, and it is coming along nicely. They did have some screenshots, so I'll try to get them on there for you to take a look at what we're looking at. The interface will have full Arsenal and Foundry functionality, which is awesome. And the goal is to launch the app for Android, iOS, and Windows Phone. So all phone platforms to get this app, and you will have access to the new Nexus app, which will give you everything that you need. And finally, there'll be some general cleanup. So they have a Grineer deployable cover is currently being developed. Grineer mountable turrets are also in development, usable by both players and NPCs. The Mios is currently scheduled for release in update 17.5, and there is no current ETA on what we're talking about, Tenno nunchucks, so we'll keep that in mind, but they did talk about that upcoming. Now, comments, questions below. I will catch you guys in the next episodes. Hopefully that gives you the full rundown of everything you wanted to know in case you missed it. And until then, thanks for watching as always, and I will see you soon.